Jill.
To Jill.
That really leads me on to the final thing. And the star of today is my beautiful wife, Jodie. I think you'll agree, ladies and gents, it's absolutely stunning today, don't you know? I was expecting something special in the mystery of this, and as you walked in, it actually blew my mind away. And I'll start never forget. Tradition probably dictates I should tell a story to you about the missus, as I'm going to call her. To me, that's definitely not going to happen. As it says here, I've written it down. In the 5 years that we've been together, there's certain things that I've learned to admit a valuable lesson. Whenever I'm wrong, admit it. Whenever I'm right, keep quiet. So that's where I'm going to be now.
Like it.
Needless to say, I'm very quiet most of the time. But like I said, a big thank you to my ushers, not just my ushers, but all my friends that are here today, from all my work colleagues who I work on a daily basis, who do me proud, Philip Sullivan, my civilian friends who made the effort to come from far and wide today, people like G, Steve and other guys. Thank you very much indeed for that. And what I'm going to do now is hand over to someone who gives my speech.
Jodie doesn't know about this.
As most of you know, Jodie and I have been lifelong friends, so really I just wanted to say a few words today. So please bear with me, as this could end up being my own version of the new film, The King's Speech. Jodie and I first met at the age of 9. We formed an instant friendship, both sharing a passion for horses and sport. If we weren't horse riding, we were running. From then on, we were inseparable. We spent as much time as possible together at the stables, where our long-suffering mums used to share the lifts to and from the yard. Jodie's mum Jill would collect us from school with her famous Jackson cheese and salad cream or tuna sandwiches. As kids, we were the Rodney and Del boy of St John's, always inventing some kind of money-making scheme, and like them, some more successful than others. We would row our boat across the canal in an attempt to sell our orange squash to passers-by, only to be hauled out by Jodie's dad Norman after our boat would once again accidentally capsize. Our homemade stork margarine truffles also went down a storm, but it was our frog racing betting shop that proved the most lucrative. We would take bets from the children at school for racing baby frogs in the paddling pool. The frogs actually ended up being toads, which resulted in a massacre as they all turned on their backs and didn't quite make their goal. Of course, we still collected the bets and gave out fake results. As we got a bit older, our scheming changed direction. Norman, I actually have a confession for you now. Our weekend sleepovers were often spent helping ourselves to your drinks cabinet. We had quite a mature palate for our age, with our tipple of choice being malt whiskey for Jodie and Gordon's gin for myself. But don't worry, Norman, we always made sure the drinks were topped back up again with water. We have been best friends for 20 years. I've always looked up to Jodie and still do. She is an amazing person, intelligent, beautiful, totally dedicated to anything and everything she undertakes. She is kind, funny, extremely loyal and selfless. You have embraced motherhood in true Jodie style, and I know we will be friends for life. I'm so proud of Jodie and what she has achieved, and I know that your mother Jill would be too. So to Jodie and Gareth, I'm so happy for you both and wish you all the happiness in the world. And I'm so glad you found each other. Congratulations. Sorry, one more moment. It's not just one speech, it's actually 3. Jodie and I have two best friends that live abroad from New Zealand who actually couldn't be here today. So they both have two messages for you. So I'm actually going to read those out for you now after a sip of water. I'm going to start with Catherine Cumberland. Congratulations, guys. I wish more than anything that I could be sharing today with you. Jodie, I'm sure you look stunning. Gareth, congratulations on marrying our Jodie. As I'm sure you know, you are truly, truly blessed to be spending the rest of your life with such an incredible woman. To me, Jodie, you are the most loyal, fun-loving, down-to-earth, intelligent, wonderful friend a girl could ever wish for, and I miss you every day. You have an inner strength which is unsurpassable. You are and always will be my best buddy, and I never thought I would miss your wedding day. The best friends are the ones who are there with you through the fun and the difficult times alike, and you have certainly been that friend to me. Please know that I am with you in spirit, and Mark and I will be slurping away on a fine bottle of bubbles in your name later on. I'd also like to say a massive hello to all our wonderful friends who are there today. I know you'll make this a wedding to remember. Jodie, we love you. Congratulations, Kath, Mark and Ryder. And Kath and Bradley. Jodie and Gareth, I want to wish you the absolute best on your wedding day and the rest of your happy lives together. Jodie, you've been such a wonderful friend and influence on my life. The first person I met when moving to England from New Zealand was Jodie. My first day at school, I was trying to find my homeroom. Jodie saw the lost expression on this stranger's face and showed me the way. We became instant friends. I don't think I can put into words how blessed I feel to have found such a meaningful friendship with you and Angelina in those early days of immigrating. What could have easily been a difficult time for me, trying to fit in on the other side of the world, was the opposite because of your enduring friendship. You always made me in my strange ways feel like I belonged. Gareth, you are a very lucky man. Take care of my Jodels. Love, Bradders. Thank you. I'm finally done now, so I'll pass this over to the best man.
Good afternoon, guys. Say the groom's worst 5 minutes of the wedding day. It's the best man speech. Jodie, you probably get yours tonight. You might even break your 6-minute record.
I doubt it.
But you don't know me, I'm Tom Oak, and I've known Gaz through the army, through a few years. Met at Purbright back in Jan 2005. First impressions were mixed, over 6 foot tall, body like a champion bodybuilder, good looking, well spoken, and really a gentle giant. With only one flaw in his armour, I thought, that was his teeth. New training buddy, maybe. Look after me if we get into difficulties with a scrap, whatever. And most importantly to me, you won't nip the toothpaste. His teeth really are a constant joke between us. Sheep's teeth, most commonly used. And for me, I think that's better bet the sheep. She's done really well, you know what I mean? Jodie's beautiful, you know, superlatives all day long. Intelligent, articulate, kind, generous. I could go on all day. But looking at Gaz, Jodie, probably should have got a Specsavers. No, you've both done, you know, really well to find each other. After nights out, Gaz and I would always put the world to rights in the early hours of the morning, having a few beers, that sort of stuff. Talking about everything, politics, religion, the army, Liverpool Football Club. With all that, we're both very, very opinionated. We didn't agree on much, to be honest. But 100% we did agree on was that we both made the right choice of women in our lives. Me with Lisa, very lucky. And you with Jodie, you know, fantastic.